Wow, BTS finally reunited with Jimmy Fallon on Wednesday night, creating a moment that instantly became unforgettable for fans around the world. The reunion took place on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon in New York City as the group returned to promote their new album Arirang. It wasn't just another appearance, it was the long-awaited reunion between Fallon and all 7 members: Jungkook, Jimin, RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, and V. After more than 4 years, seeing them together again on that stage carried a sense of nostalgia, excitement, and emotional weight. On Wednesday's episode, Fallon immediately brought his signature humor, joking around with the group as if no time had passed. The chemistry between them felt natural, warm, and genuine, like old friends reuniting, rather than celebrities appearing on a show. BTS didn't just stop at an interview. They performed across 2 nights, Wednesday, March 25th, and Thursday, March 26th, with special performances filmed inside the iconic Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum. The setting itself added a unique artistic atmosphere, blending modern architecture with BTS's dynamic performance style. Their first performance, the latest single, Swim, aired on Wednesday, while 2.0 followed on Thursday's episode. These performances were not just stages, they were visual experiences, continuing BTS's tradition of turning every appearance into something memorable. The group has a long history with Fallon's show. Fans still remember their legendary performance of On at Grand Central Terminal and their playful subway sketch across New York City. But this time felt different, more mature, more reflective, as if marking the beginning of a new chapter. Despite the calm setting of the interview couch, the episode was filled with both humor and heartfelt moments, especially with an audience packed with ARMY. One of the funniest moments came when the members appeared wearing house slippers, a common indoor tradition in Korea, and introduced Fallon to the idea of removing shoes indoors. Jungkook even referenced this cultural habit through lyrics, playfully explaining, "If you come to my house, take your shoes off at the door." The group also shared a hilarious segment where they complimented each other. Fallon asked them to talk about what they missed about the members sitting to their right during their time apart while completing South Korea's mandatory military service. The answers were both funny and touching, showing their deep bond. As the conversation became more meaningful, BTS spoke about the message behind Arirang, an album inspired by the traditional Korean folk song Arirang. This cultural reference added depth to the project, symbolizing their connection to their roots, while continuing to create music for a global audience. Of course, the fun didn't stop there. The members showed off their dance moves, joked with Fallon, and even surprised lucky fans in the audience. Each member had a standout moment. RM sparked laughter when Fallon asked if anyone had ridden in a car with him after getting his driver's license. V quickly responded with a playful, scary, making everyone laugh. Jin once again proved his comedic genius by debating whether humans have 1 butt or 2, arguing it's 2 because of left and right sides, sending the audience into uncontrollable laughter. Suga's name was loudly chanted by fans, referencing the famous "Yoongi, marry me" joke among ARMY. J-Hope joked that if Fallon wanted to be the 8th member of BTS, his mission would simply be practice. V described 2.0 as representing Chapter 2 of BTS, hinting at their evolution as artists. Jungkook was humorously called the messiest member, with stories about his room always having 2 suitcases open. Beyond the laughter, BTS performed in front of around 150 fans. However, not everything went perfectly behind the scenes. Some attendees later shared disappointing experiences online. Fans reported being transported from the NBC building to the Guggenheim Museum, only to find that not everyone would get the same viewing experience. Groups were divided using colored wristbands. Some were allowed to watch BTS perform live up close, while others were placed in separate rooms with live streams. This created frustration among fans who had waited for hours, some even in cold conditions, only to miss the chance to see BTS in person. Many described the experience as unfair and emotionally difficult, with some even calling the management disorganized and disappointing. Despite this, the excitement of seeing BTS perform remained powerful. For many, just being part of the moment, even indirectly, was still meaningful. Longtime fans couldn't help but compare this event to BTS's past iconic appearances. Yet this time carried a deeper emotional tone. It wasn't just about entertainment, it was about reunion, growth, and reflection. Jimmy Fallon himself seemed genuinely happy throughout the night. He wasn't just hosting, he was welcoming back friends. One particularly touching moment came when Fallon sang a playful song about how his name sounded like Jimin's. The audience laughed, Jimin smiled brightly, and for a brief moment, everything felt simple and joyful. It was a reminder of how strong their connection has become over the years. As the show came to an end, one final surprise awaited. A few lucky fans were invited on stage, completely unaware that they were about to meet BTS face to face. Their reactions, tears, shock, and overwhelming happiness became the perfect emotional ending to the night. Outside the studio, the world continued as usual. But for those who witnessed that night, whether in person or through a screen, it felt like something truly special had happened. It wasn't just a reunion, it was a celebration. It was the beginning of a new chapter. BTS didn't just return, they returned with a renewed spirit, new music, and a stronger connection than ever. Arirang is more than just an album. It represents their journey, their sacrifices, and their hope for the future. And in that New York studio, 7 artists and 1 host shared laughter, memories, and a vision for what lies ahead. It was a night that won't be forgotten, because BTS's return isn't just another comeback, it's a defining moment in their evolution as global artists and as individuals.